Support my content by becoming a patron on patreon.com/JaianMusic. Hi guys, and welcome back to a brand new episode of Anime Podcasters. Today, I am back with my co-host, who has accumulated a total of 3 hours of sleep in the last 3 days. How's it going, Hotshot?
Can I go home and get more coffee? I feel like I need more coffee.
The fact of the matter is you are home and you've had coffee.
Yeah, but I need more, and I need a better home.
Oh, Kyo's gonna take that one personally. I'm kidding. I'm so happy to be here with you guys today. We have a very exciting episode. One that I brought up to Hotshot like a year ago, and he was like, I don't, we're not gonna do that. And then I was like, okay, we'll just sit on it for a year. And now, here we are. A year later.
That's very specific. He did say sit on it for a year and we'll discuss. And here we are a year later.
That's because I know you, buddy. I know how much time it takes you to mull things over in your head.
Yeah, and I'm still mulling it over. Honestly, I'm still debating on doing this.
We're about to jump into it. Today, we are going to be reacting to some of the comments you've left us on the YouTube videos of Anime Podcasters. This is going to be a big comment review podcast. We have a bunch of comments, some funny ones, some interesting ones, some hurtful ones. It's going to be a very interesting podcast for sure.
The only reason I just want everyone to know, and I know Jaden knows this, the only reason I was even debating on doing this one on this topic is because I'm a very insecure human being. So reading any kind of negativity will influence me, but at the same time, right now I'm just like, all right, and a good day to you, sir.
Basically, that's the way I see it. So, should we just jump into this?
Sure. I mean, you hijacked my day anyway. May as well, right?
Yeah, exactly. All right. So, let's start with the first comment. This one comes from someone called Angel Harmony Hamil, and this was left on our Trigun episode that I did with Kyo. So this is a nicer comment, and this person starts by saying, "Not gonna lie. When I saw Trigun when it first released, I was a little over 7. It completely altered the trajectory of my life at that time and continues to inspire me to this day. I wish more people knew about it. That said, this podcast is phenomenal, and I am definitely subscribing. Looking forward to hearing what y'all discuss next and discovering some new shows. Heart emoji." This is a good one to start with. Because I remember that episode with Kyo. We had a good time doing that Trigun episode. I mean, that's just nice to hear, right?
Trigun, it is. It really is. And Trigun was just you and Kyo, right? I wasn't in that one.
I think so, because I think
it was just you and Kyo at that one.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, because I mean, yeah, no, I love Trigun, so I just didn't take part in that one. I don't take as much influence as Angel Harmony does over it, but I still love it. It's still a great show. I know Kyo praises it to and back from the sun, so
it's his favorite. It's his number one.
Yeah, I know, and a lot of the work he does, like his personal works and stuff like that, a lot of it take inspiration from Trigun. Like he loves the post-apocalyptic stuff, Western stuff, steampunk stuff. He's all about it.
100%. Yeah, no, this was a really nice topic that we did, and we should do a Trigun, you and I, sometime.
Yeah, no, I'm down.
All right, let's go to the next comment. Do you want to read this one, Hotshot?
Yeah, I'll read this one. Why not? All right. This is from Omen Approaching on our Anime Deaths episode. Yes, someone has finally watched Your Lie in April, and not only that, but a Fruits Basket reference also. Someone is finally appreciating something more than just shonen. BT dub, Jaian, watch YLIA. Your Lie in April. Okay.
Yes. I mean, fair criticism, because we do talk a lot about shonen, but to be fair, we grew up on shonen, bro.
Yeah, but at the same time, like, especially the shows I watch nowadays, not a lot of them are shonen that I'm realizing. Like, DxD isn't shonen, Data Live isn't shonen, Keijo definitely isn't shonen, but yeah, growing up with shonen shows like that, we do talk a lot about them, but we have outstretched so far. I mean, you've seen the fabulous movie that is Frankenstein, the anime. So,
Definitely a shonen.
oh yeah, totally. He's totally a shonen hero. Like he took in once Goku died and DBZ ended.
Pretty sure he was a Sound Village recruit, bro. You gotta check your facts on that one.
Right. No, actually, wait. He took over after Ichigo. Sorry, he took over after Bleach ended because Dragon Ball's still going.
Pretty sure he was in Yu-Gi-Oh, bro.
But
Come on now.
but since then, have you actually watched July and April?
I've watched one episode and I put it down.
Oh, it's a series? I thought it was a movie.
Oh, Omen approaching. I'm the second worst person on this podcast right now.
I mean, yeah, you're right. But hey. No, I legit thought it was I legitimately thought it was like Your Name. I thought it was an anime movie. I didn't know it was a series.
No. Your Lie in April is the thumbnail that I use for the anime music podcast.
Right. That doesn't change my stance on thinking that it was a movie, and I just didn't know it was a series. That's all that
Okay,
means.
yeah, but because when Eli described it, he described it like as you could hear the episode. Anyway, I guess it's a series, bro. It's definitely not a movie.
Okay. Look,
Yeah,
I
it's all
was
good.
wrong. I'll take that.
You were wrong.
right,
No, okay, yeah. All right, this
you
next
want to take
one
the
is
next one because it's more your topic anyway.
yes. It's more directed at me as well. This was on episode 4 of the podcast. We covered Death Note with Ben and Kyo, and Aditya Barman says, "I love how Giant's the only dumb one. Lol."
He's only saying that. He's only saying that because I wasn't on that episode. This podcast is run by two very stupid people.
Hey, it's all good, bro. It's all good. You know what? I don't know what I did to be described as dumb on that one. I think I do remember in that episode I said something along the lines of Yu Yu Hakusho being Ghost or something like that, and Shinigami comparing the two, and Kyo and Ben reeled me to like, that's not the same thing.
Yeah, if there's only two anime you know anything about, it's Yu Yu Hakusho and Death Note. So you must have been really
Thank you, no
fucking
terror.
dumb.
Thank you, no terror. Thank
Oh yeah,
you,
Terran
no
Resonance.
terror.
Terran
Thank you.
Resonance.
Yeah, that's what I thought. That's
Still,
what I
maybe
thought.
you just didn't understand that when you write in this Death Note, people die. Maybe that's what he's talking about.
That's the rule, I think. That's the rule, I think, yeah.
Well, that's just upsetting.
No, I'm messing around. I mean,
No,
there's
I
not
know,
much
I know.
else to say about this comment. I mean, this person just said it.
I mean, I love how they call you dumb and the only dumb one, but I have to disagree because he's not the only dumb one. We are very stupid here at Anime Podcasters HQ.
HQ. We got any HQ now?
We have an HQ now. We don't have a website, but we're on the internet.
Yo, Kyo, you gotta update that logo again.
Yeah, we have HQ now, so add that.
Right
Get on it.
All right. The next comment, Hotshot. This one's gonna be. This one is you're definitely looking forward to it.
All right, I'll take the next one. By the way, guys, I just want to say in advance, I probably should have said this before I said Omen approaching, but it was a very easy one to read. I am so sorry if I mispronounce any of your names. I'm only human. I'm sorry. All right, here we go. I believe it is Osmosis Jones, which, funny enough, I love that movie, but it's spelled differently. This is from our Naruto in a Bubble episode. Man, it's crazy how Americans think Naruto came out in 2005 when it's been out since 1999. Lols.
Yo, so
I mean,
the manga
yeah.
has been out in the 90s, but the series came out in 2003.
Right, that's still not
So-
2005, so they're still wrong in their fact check.
And I'm not
I mean,
American.
right. I mean, look, I am American, and you're right. I thought it did come out in 2000s because I was only 3 in 1999, so obviously I knew nothing about anime yet.
Seriously, Hotshot, inform yourself before you speak. Ugh.
I mean,
Can't believe you.
when I started watching Naruto, because I actually still got to when I started watching, it was still airing on Toonami and it was still doing new episodes. My first episode was the Forest of Death with the Rain Village clone guys,
Right.
and I mean, obviously, it's been running for a long time since then, but that's when I started watching it.
Mhm.
So it's been out since before then. The manga obviously came before then because most anime is taken from manga to anime adaptations, much like a comic is to a comic series. But obviously, I didn't know that at the time, dude. Like, I'm sorry. Like, thank you for showing me that now. I knew that now, but I didn't know it then or when we were talking about it on podcast.
Yo, this person goes on with the next comment. They left 2 comments on this one. This person was in a bad mood that day for sure, Hotshot, because Osmosis Jones tells us, you guys seem to have a very low IQ or memory wise, cause a lot of what you say is just cringe. ... Rewatch the series, man. ... In order marathon style as an adult, it's easier to consume. And then I replied, because at this point I was like, okay, this person clearly wants our attention. Thanks for taking the time to listen to the podcast, Osmosis, and for your feedback. This was a very generic overview of our highlights on different arcs of the series. Have a nice day. Just letting them know what's up. And then Simba Trey, another commenter, replies, at JaianMusic, I completely disagree with Osmosis Jones. I loved both of your feedback, listened to the entire podcast, loved going back down memory lane, and loved how you guys just talked about Naruto and not Shippuden. And so I replied, thanks a lot, Simba. I appreciate the compliment. We have more Naruto topics in the works. So yeah, I mean, some people agree, some people disagree.
This episode wasn't like Osmosis is definitely entitled to his opinion, and he's not wrong in that fact or anything else. I am very low memory wise, thank you, and I don't know what my IQ is because I've never taken that test. But it was just a very generic overview of just Naruto in general, like our favorite parts of why we love the original Naruto. It wasn't a full on in-depth review of like why the characters acted the way they did or anything like that. We just loved the show and we wanted to talk about what we loved about it, or hell, even what we hated about it. We weren't giving like I give this a 2 out of 3 on Metacritic. Yeah, no, it was nothing like that. It's just our opinion. And if we don't remember some of the finite details, or hell, even some of the major details, oh well, it's an anime. It's a TV show. It's fine.
We're anime podcasters, not anime remember everything expert podcasters.
Right. I mean,
you know
I mean, I play D&D, but by God, do I not know all of the rules? There was so many rules.
There's a lot of rules in D&D. I can only imagine.
Even the most seasoned of players need a hand. So
yeah, no. D&D seems like one of those worlds I couldn't even like begin. Think.
Yeah, no, leave that in my realm. You're not welcome here.
You're not welcome here. Leave. No, but like at the same time, I think that there's a lesson to take away from this in the sense that this person obviously had some sort of negativity within them, and I welcome those types of people to comment on the videos because I want to see if there's a nugget of truth in what they say, and take the criticism and apply it and improve as a podcaster as we go along. I'm not a fan of.
Now, if it's just a comment and saying I hate you, then okay, thank you, but go away. If they have constructive criticism, like getting some of the more finite details, or remember the show, or like don't tell me to marathon a 250 episode show like I don't have a life. Like, just don't do that.
No, but I think to go back to like the whole "I hate you" thing that you mentioned, I think the podcast is old enough and the channel is big enough to say that there's some sort of community to everything that's like JaianMusic and all the projects attached to it.
Oh yeah,
and
especially with how many episodes we're on.
Yeah, exactly. And I strongly feel like those types of people don't really listen to the podcast. Like a very small minority of people will leave comments like that. A lot of people just leave us really good feedback. It's just a really positive community in general. I've had little to no altercations or anything bad with people, like whether it be on the Facebook group or the Discord server. So I'm really happy people leave these comments.
I mean, it's not going to be a thing of where like we only accept praise, and like if you have any criticism, or hell, even if you're just having a bad day and comment like Osmosis here did, we're not gonna ban you or like kick you or anything like that. Like, we're a very positive community, and really, if you're mean to each other or anything like that, we'll intervene. But everyone's entitled to their own opinion, and this is exactly what that represents. Like Osmosis made a point, but then Simba came back around and said, "Love both our feedbacks and stuff like that." People are going to have different opinions on the same thing.
100%.
So it's
100%.
just going to happen. That's part of what it means to be human.
I completely agree with you, Hotshot. All right, let's go to our next comment. This one is from Millennium06 on our Dragon Ball Z Abridged episode. Yeah, go ahead, Hotshot. You can read the comment.
All right. So yeah, this one's from Millennium06. Damn, I missed it. Also, if you were to abridge DBZ, would you do the entire anime by itself or just one series like Resurrection F?
Okay, here's the thing. What did you miss? Because the video is still there.
Maybe the premiere.
I guess the premiere, but you can still like listen to the podcast.
You can still watch the video. It's still on there. You're fine. It's okay.
Yeah,
Go back.
I was so confused reading that. I was like, I missed it. What did you miss, bro? We're here. We're good. It's all good vibes.
It's on YouTube. YouTube hasn't taken us down yet, or that video at least down yet.
Don't say yet. Don't say yet. Don't jinx that. Don't jinx that. This is my livelihood. Don't jinx that.
I give it another week.
Oh my gosh.
Maybe start putting your resume out to other YouTube channels. I'll do the same. We'll never speak again.
So what would you like to abridge, Hotshot?
Honestly, I wouldn't have it in me to do the entire series because in our early days we tried doing that with Naruto, and
oh yeah,
I just lost steam on it really quick. I guess if I picked like an era or a timeline or anything like that to do an abridged series for, honestly, it would probably be either Future Trunks, like the Future Trunks era, or honestly, I think I could make a lot of fun with original Dragon Ball. Like
original Dragon Ball
when
is
they make
very
it to
cringe.
Roji.
Yeah. Oh,
No, it is. But I will take that cringe and I will make it into a fucking wrinkle. Like you will be a prune by cringing so much by the time I'm done with you.
I really think I would do a movie. I would do. I don't. You know which? I would do Bio Broly. It's so bad. You could so easily make that horrible. You know what I mean? Even worse. Bio Broly. Do you remember that one?
Wait. Oh. Okay. Yeah. No.
Yeah,
I was thinking the original Broly.
You know what I'm talking about, Hotshot. Come on, Hotshot. Let's abridge it.
No, I'm good.
Hotshot. You could be Bio Broly. You could be Bio Ginger Broly.
On second thought.
Kakarot. Like
yeah,
carrots are
here's
orange.
the thing. I learned one line. That's it. That's all I have. I'm good.
Yeah. You're like, I'm gonna contribute to this project. Kakarot leaves.
It's just one line and a lot of screaming, which is what I do at Jane anyway when we're not on recording, so it's fine.
Nothing's changed.
It's just no. It's just no and a lot of screaming.
Definitely, but I think like that's what I would do personally. Okay, let's go to the next comment here. On our Everything Dragon Ball episode, this is a long one, so bear with me. Nini commented, "I enjoyed listening to this podcast, but I can tell you guys don't actually know that much about Dragon Ball, because you're sort of mixing up canon facts, non-canon facts, and fan theories. Granted, it's not always easy to tell the difference. Also, fun fact, you're complaining that Vegeta is taking too long to help Gohan against Cell, that it took everyone else going out there and getting knocked down first, but in the original manga story, Vegeta is the only, all caps, one who stays behind to try and help Gohan without prompting after everyone else has turned tail and fled. The anime filler made him look like a coward here, but it was originally intended to be the opposite. Open parentheses, chapter 417, close parentheses."
All right.
Damn.
I do want to start off by saying, honestly, my knowledge of Dragon Ball is honestly just what I've seen. I haven't gone in depth or anything on it. I've played the games and stuff like that. And yeah, we were mixing up canon and non-canon facts and stuff like that. But at the same time, this episode was everything Dragon Ball. So that means anything with the name Dragon Ball on it was connected. Yeah, there's non-canon stuff in there. There's fan theories in there. There's our opinions in there. it's totally fine. We're just here to have fun. Mixing things up is going to happen sometimes if you're not like in totally depth read, and it's completely normal and fine.
Agreed.
Honestly though, when it comes to the Vegeta thing, I honestly don't remember saying that because
That was me.
honestly,
bro.
Vegeta. That was you. Okay.
Yeah.
Because I mean, Vegeta, even in the anime one, I mean, granted, I'm going off of DBZ abridged here because it's been so long since I've seen the original. Vegeta was the only one who actually fired off against Cell when Gohan was fighting him. Everyone else was just not doing anything about it.
No,
Granted, they were
but-
fighting the Cell Juniors and left, but still.
No. In the anime, I clearly remember Piccolo flies out there right away, and he starts shooting at Cell, and then Tien and Yamcha go, and then Krillin's like, okay, fine, and he drops 18, and then he goes, and they attack, they keep attacking, and...
So they all attack him in the anime. Okay.
Yeah,
and Vegeta's the last one to do it.
Yeah, but what happens is, like, they're firing at him. They're firing him like crazy, and what he does, he just uses his wings to fire back at them to full counter the attacks, basically, like Meliodas style, and then they all, like, fall down and everything, and then Vegeta's like, oh my god, maybe there's a chance, and then that's where he goes, and he shoots the Big Bang attack. This is only in the anime, by the way, guys.
Okay.
And then the Big Bang attack, like, makes so that Cell falls down his legs a little bit, and that's where Gohan releases his full Kamehameha, and Cell dies. That's what happens in the anime. And here's the little thing I want to say about this. Like, I appreciate the criticism, and I definitely think that, like, we could be more informed and everything. That's a conversation I've had with Hotshot, too, in general. I was like, let's inform ourselves more before we do these list things, so we have more trivia to talk about, just more than just, like, oh, I like this, and I personally feel about this. Like, more information. Like, in the perfect example of that for me is the Influential Anime Podcast. Like, I really went into depth and found a bunch of cool stuff about our animes that we spoke about, and Hotshot did it as well, which was really great. But guys, we talk about anime. We don't talk about the manga necessarily. We're way more focused on anime podcasters, or else we'd be manga podcasters. We don't focus as much on manga, and I think that's pretty clear on the fact that the word anime is in the podcast name.
We've both read a few manga series in our day, and hell, I'm actually going through one now, Alita Battle Angel, which I fucking love. But honestly, yeah, we're more focused on the TV series, on the visual media, not the book read. So we don't know a whole lot about the original sources, about the manga themselves for a lot of the series. There are some we know, but not a lot. So we are just focused on the one you watch, not the one you read, which
exactly.
I'm still thanking you for the criticism, because hearing Vegeta is the only one who actually helps honestly makes me like him a little bit more, because Vegeta is still one of those, like, on the fence characters for me. Sometimes I love him, sometimes I hate him, but hearing that, he's definitely tilting more on the love side. But honestly, thank you for that, but it doesn't really apply to us.
Thank you, but you're wrong. No, I'm kidding.
No, you're entirely right. It's just not for our for what we do.
Yeah. All right, let's do the next one. Go ahead, Hotshot. I think it's your turn to read.
Yeah. Oh god. All right, this is from TEJ Birdrum, I want to say. Again, I'm so sorry if I'm saying this wrong. And this is from our anime transformations podcast. The best transformation I've seen is you growing since I first stumbled on your channel 2 years ago. And that's incredibly sweet. I wasn't part of this 2 years ago. Oh, wait, no, I was. I was just a very minor part.
Yeah, no, you are definitely a big part of it. Yo, that's a feel-good comment, Hotshot.
That really is.
And what I like about it, it includes the podcast topic, too. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's, oh, man, like, that. I want to get that tattooed on my face, Hotshot.
Yeah, and then we get a comment on anime deaths on it. It's like, the biggest death I hope for is your channel. Like, my God, okay, well, you include the topic, so thank you.
Yeah, but we can't do that without Eli. We need Eli if we want to do another death topic. You know what?
Obviously.
You made the tradition that the guest always goes first. I am making this tradition. We can't talk about anime deaths without Eli.
Dude, I made that in the second death episode. You're way behind.
Damn it.
I said every topic we do with Eli has to involve death in some form or another. And hell, even the one we did with the Pokemon we had ghost types that talked about death, so it still counts.
Yeah, but we'll do Deaths 3.0 at some point.
Yeah, Eli, come on, get free, buddy.
Exactly.
But no, in all seriousness, TJ, thank you for that comment. It really does mean a lot to everyone at the team.
Yeah, we really appreciate it. And this person like commented a lot on my videos a while ago. I don't know if they're still actively listening, but there was a period of time where they were like really commenting on all the videos and like tweeting at me and being in the Discord server. And there's like a few of these people here and there, and they kind of come and go. And I just really appreciate that like there's a community sense attached to this group of people with like Hotshot, with Kyo, with people at Lunatic Rappers, people I work with on Chip Machine, the Discord server. Like I just really appreciate the community vibe that this channel has. And on that note, we have another comment from the same person on the Anime Battles episode. This is what they had to say. Tej Budharam. I said that perfectly, by the way. Finally, another...
Way better than me.
I can't read it right now because I'm laughing too much. Okay, wait. Finally, another podcast. I look forward to these. Thank you so much for making them. Yo, like... This is the best. Like these are just such feel-good comments, bro.
I mean, you're not wrong. We just praised the last one, and it's kind of along the same veins. And we do thank you so much for that kind of feel-good comment.
All right, the next comment is from GoProkyo, and it says, and this was commented on Hotshot's channel, and it says, I really appreciate how much of a great roommate and how you clean up after yourself and how you're really a sweet person and how you're just a really great person, and I can't picture myself having a better friend than you.
Yeah, obviously he's a different person online than he is in real life.
I mean, that's a feel-good comment too, Hotshot, and I'm definitely not making this up as I go.
Oh, no, totally. I will personally go over to my channel and find this totally real comment.
Yeah, and then it's in the same vein, you know? It's totally in the same... Okay.
Fucking hate you sometimes, you know that?
Okay, this next comment is super long, Hotshot. Do you want to do this one? There's only 2 left.
Yeah, I'll do it.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll do this one.
This person cracked the code to Naruto, by the way.
From what I'm seeing here, actually, the two last comments are the exact same comment.
Oh, I copy-pasted the wrong thing. Okay, you start reading that comment. I'll go grab the other one. Thank you for pointing that out. Go ahead.
No, you're good. All right, so this one's from Osmosis Jones, and this is from our Sasuke retrieval arc episode. I have figured it out. All you really need to watch is about 90 actual episodes of both Naruto series combined in the last 2 movies, and the Hokage Day, 10 minutes, and you're caught up and can watch the Boruto anime. Naruto is only present in about 90 episodes. 35 of the original Naruto episodes matter to Naruto's character, while the rest don't, and about 55 is Shippuden out of 500. Yeah, 90 episodes, 2 movies, 1 OVA, and out of 720 episodes, 10 plus movies, 5 plus OVAs actually matter. Think about it. The OG Naruto only really episodes 1, 5, 8, 14 through 19, 25, 29, 45, 46, 47, 54, 59, 60 through 62, 78, 77 through 80, 94, 107 to 108, 127 to 135, 220. See, only 35 matter. Then you got Shippuden, episodes 31, 50, 88, 152, 154, 163, 169, 172, 173 through 175, 215, 216, 245 to 246, 249, 261, 275, 283, 296, 321, 322, 329, 343, 364, and 365, 384, 385, 387, 389, 390, 393, 421, 424 through 426, 459, 463, 470, 479, 480, 500. Really, these 90 episodes plus Naruto and the last movie, the OVA, tell Naruto's entire story. I'm not joking. And would really only take you about 45 days to watch it all. 2 episodes a day, about 40, 58 minutes combined. Watch the OVA and the final episodes, 500 back to back. After the last movie, and boom, 46 days. Wow, how easy. If you watch 3 episodes a day, you can watch it all in about 31 days, 1 month. I'm not kidding. Why is this 720 episodes episodes long. God damn. They could do the story in a 50 max, more like 120.
Opinions,
You have a
Hotshot.
lot of time on your hands, buddy. Like, my God. I mean,
I can't.
it doesn't matter if episodes matter. It matters if you have a good time watching them and enjoy being around the characters. Like, if you're only there for the core lore story.
It's about the numbers. You gotta look at the numbers. He cracked the code. He cracked the mathematical code to Naruto streaming, okay? If you do this exact thing, you saved months of your life. Months, Hotshot. And time is money. And you're saving money.
And you lose thousands of entertainment moments. So I'd rather be entertained rather than be efficient, rather.
Hotshot, you can efficiently be entertained.
I choose not to. I just want to watch one of my favorite shows, okay? I don't really want to think about, okay, I've watched 1, okay, now we got to watch 5. Let's watch 8. Let's watch one of the OVAs. Let's go to 720. No, how is that fun for anybody?
Hotshot,
I'm so sorry.
Can you redo the numbers for me one more time? I got confused.
No. I refuse. There are no numbers there. I see Naruto the series. If you don't like an episode, skip it and just keep going. I don't. It feels like it takes more time and energy to keep track of that than it was to just like, okay, throw on the show. Okay, you're good. Like, it's fine. It's just watching a show, not like I need a mathematical watch the bare bone ass minimum that I need to watch all of this, because there's so many character moments that happen that aren't in those episodes. In like, maybe not just Naruto, but maybe Sakura has a moment, maybe Sasuke has a moment, maybe Lee, maybe Tenten, maybe Neji.
Okay, no more listing things. No more listing things, please.
Just, oh my God, that
Hotshot. Do you realize that the person who commented this is the same person who told us we had a low IQ?
Yeah,
Clearly, this person's on another plane of existence when it comes to Naruto.
Yeah, you guys don't know anything about Dragon Ball. Let me tell you everything there is to know about Naruto. Like, oh my God, why the fuck did you make me read that, Jaden?
For the meme, bro. For the meme.
Well, I hate you for it.
Love you more,
like,
man.
It's easier to consume if you consume these 90 episodes, and that's it.
What I will say though is when I was watching Shippuden, I found this website that would label which episodes were filler and not filler, and I would skip the filler ones, and it would save me a lot of time, and I felt good about that because watching all the filler to me.
Okay, relatively, yeah, that's fine. But if you're literally just looking for Naruto's story and that's it, like none of the other characters or anything, you just want Naruto, then why the fuck are you watching the show? It's about Naruto and his bond with everyone he meets. He started with nothing. The show is about bonds, about the friends you make, about the trust that you gain. He started with nothing, and when we end it, he's Hokage. That's a journey, not just Naruto. Okay, he learned this, he learned that move, he learned this. It's character growth, not just how strong can he become. I'm sorry, a comment like that, no. Just, that drained all the energy I had for this podcast.
Oh, damn. All right. I think the last thing I want to say is I'm going to pitch this to, if anyone from my anime list is watching, you should definitely make a system where you can like just, I watched this episode and then this episode and then this episode instead of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You should be able to like punch in the exact episodes you've watched if you want to watch it the osmosis style, bro. Osmosis style.
All right, moving on. I'm done with that one. All right, okay. And I see that this one is for otaku games, and I am loving it because games are my category. So can I take this one?
Yeah, I'm actually adding more game comments as we're talking, so go ahead.
Oh shit! All right. So this is from our otaku games episode, from our first one, I believe.
First one you did as a host, yeah.
Okay, from Scott. Pokemon Gale of Shadows. I've never heard it being referenced as that. I always get XD Gale of Darkness, which is my personal favorite Pokemon to date. Not even Ultra Moon impresses me as much as Darkness did when I first played through them. But out of the main series Pokemon games, Pearl is still my favorite, and close second being Heart Gold. But aside from Pokemon having at least one of each generation game, I have Conception 2, Bravely second. I do not recommend you grab this one. Rune Factory 4, hit and miss for most people, and Dragon Quest VII Journey of the Cursed King. I have never heard of any of those other games. I am so sorry, except for Dragon Quest. But honestly, I want to nip this right now. I had gotten it wrong when I called it Gale of Shadows. It is XD, Gale of Darkness. I was trying to recall the name from memory, so I said Gale of Shadows, and I was incorrect. So thank you for pointing out the correct name to me. I had just forgotten it is all. And I have actually recently started playing other generation Pokemon games. So I've actually started Ultra Sun. I have started Omega Ruby, and et cetera, et cetera. So far, my favorite Pokemon game, my favorite one is still Gale of Darkness. But if it's not Gale of Darkness, it probably is Sword and Shield, just because I'm so easy to impress and I love those ones. I actually might look at these other games that you brought up, though. I've recently dipped my toe into Dragon Quest, and I'm curious more about it. I've never heard of Heart Gold. I've never heard of Conception 2 and Bravely Second. In Rune Factory 4. I honestly have not heard of any of these. I thank you for commenting on that, so.
No, definitely. The thing is, though, Hotshot, I was doing the math about this, and if you only play... No, I'm kidding. I'm sorry. I think that's when you
swear to fucking God, Jaden. And yeah, I don't care if you censored my swears in this one or not, because that's
I don't
just how
censor,
done
bro.
I
I never censor your swears. Bro.
You do at times. You do at times. You just cut them out.
Oh, really? I do?
Yeah, sometimes they're not there.
Oh, maybe I just cut out like the silence or something. Okay, anyways, I won't cut that one. You swear, bro. It's your expression. What I was gonna say though is I want to talk about my favorite Dragon Ball game, and I'm currently playing it, and I love it, and I absolutely
Your favorite
love
Dragon
it.
Ball game or Pokemon game?
Dragon Ball Pokemon game. Dragon Ball Z Team Training, bro. And it's a GBA ROM of Pokemon, like it's the Pokemon game, but all the Pokemons are Dragon Ball characters.
You do? Oh shit! All right.
It's so cool. It's so much fun.
It's kind of like the mobile game Pocket Morty's, where it's Pokemon, but it's freaking Morty.
Exactly. I love it. I love the game so much. I play it all the time when I have spare time, and all my Pokemons are like all my characters are level 50. Like I'm just nerding out. Yeah, dude.
It's like whenever I have free time, telling me how busy you are, and you have enough free time to get all of your characters to level 50.
Yeah, because the trick I use is that if you hit spacebar, it goes super fast. Like it just quadruples the time, and so I just move, go kill, attack a Pokemon, go back, heal, go back, and I just do that for like half an hour, and like I level up like 8 levels, like so much faster.
Oh Jesus Christ! All right.
It's on steroids, bro. I go fast, I go hard, bro.
It's a mod for GBA. That's just weird.
But if you should try though, it's really fun.
I might try that one. I might not do the spacebar trick and play it how it's meant to be played, but I'll probably still try it.
Petition for Hotshot to live stream himself playing this game. Petition started.
Oh God.
I'll be the first signature on that one.
All right, move on to the last one.
The last comment, actually second last, because there's a short one after this on the same. I'm just gonna go through all. This is the first podcast you did, Hotshot, and I think we should highlight all the comments on this one. So let's start with do you want me to say this next one on Otaku Games, or do you want to do it?
And I'll do it. If you're adding one more comment, because this is the last one I see. If you said there's one more comment, then go ahead and grab it, and I'll read this one.
Okay, go ahead. Go ahead and read it.
All right, so this one's for Otaku Games again. This one's by Jason Maxwell. Ninja Storm 4 is pretty great. The top tier characters are in order from strongest, in my opinion. Tabarama, Minato, Sasuke's final form, forgot what it's called. Kurama, Link, Naruto, and Jubi Midoriya, or Madara Midoriya. Yeah, wrong game. Anyone with the Susanoo is pretty good in Awakening. Also, any Jinchuriki that can transform into the Tail Beast mode. Bottom tier in order from weakest to strongest. Kid Konkuro, post-time skip Konkuro, Konohamaru, Iruka, Chiyo, and Sasori. With Sasori, I have beaten my friends and brothers on several occasions. Chiyo is bearable in Awakening mode, but that's the only real reason why she's above post-time skip Konkuro and Iruka. My favorite characters to play as are Mifune, Yugato, and Shishi Uchiha.
Wasn't this the game we played together?
This was 4, where I keep kicking your ass.
I won one, I think, because what was the thing? I gave you you gave me like a huge handicap or something. Like
I gave you a huge handicap. Yeah. Because I was using Puppet Masters and I suck as Puppet Masters.
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, puppet
but,
masters are the worst characters in this game.
They are. One of my favorite characters, actually, is one of the ones he put on the bottom tier. I love playing as Konohamaru.
Really? Why is that?
He's just kind of fun to play with, honestly. It's kind of like a mix of his own blend with with kind of a flair of original Naruto, like
Okay, I
with
see.
Rasengan and Shadow Clones. Plus
Mhm.
his ultimate jutsu, you know how I am with ecchi stuff, and his ultimate jutsu is harem jutsu, which is hilarious.
Oh
Um,
my god.
I honestly just have fun playing as him. I see him as a lot more of worth now than I did beforehand, where he's just an annoying little brat. At least now he can
Mhm.
actually fight. But one of my least favorite characters to play as, he put in his strongest, and that's Tobarama for the second Hokage. I just can't get a grasp on his fighting style. Honestly, I prefer playing as the first, especially in Sage mode.
I think my guy's my favorite just because of how direct and how he's all about the close range. All about the close range. I love it. You just dash
Yeah.
attack, dash attack, dash attack, dash attack. That's it. And
My-
I'm a pretty
my-
direct fighter.
Yeah, my all-time favorite character to play as in honestly any Storm game. Well, the exception of one actually. Most of the time I love playing as Minato. Minato's like my favorite character universally. The only character I prefer playing as more is OG Awakened Naruto, when he has the aura of the one-tailed fox around him. Like when it's just the red chakra aura.
Wasn't there a character that was like a Naruto robot or something, or Naruto like
Mecha Naruto.
Mecha Naruto? What's that
He
character
came
like?
out he came out in Naruto Ultimate Ninja Revolutions for PS3. It's very weird. It's a very robotic Naruto. Like basically a time clock is his headband to the leaf time. He fires a cannon of energy for his ultimate. Basically has a ball of energy in place of a Rasengan. He has fucking jet boosters in his legs. Talks with a very robotic monotone voice, like believe it, and just your very stereotypical robot. And he's amazing. I love playing as him. I wouldn't put him like if I was in a party game or anything like that. I wouldn't put him in a party, but I fucking love playing with him because no one knows how good he is until they fight him, and everyone is just off put by the fact that there's a Naruto who's a robot.
Oh my gosh, it makes me think of
Actually, especially his last thing on him, especially his awakening, because his awakening is basically like basically summons a Voltron, but it's a nine-tailed fox. It's amazing.
Nice, right on.
Like
right on.
nine-tailed fox stands on two legs. I think it has a sword and a shield. I could be wrong on that
Oh
part.
yeah,
but
he does. I remember. I played against my friend once with that one, and I was like, what is going on?
He's amazing. That's what's going on. You need no more explanation than that.
Yeah. Last side note on this, it makes me think of like I'm way more of a PS2 guy. Obviously, one of the Naruto Ultimate Ninja games on PS2, you could play as like Naruto, but with like Rock Lee clothing. It was like Springtime of Youth Naruto, and that was like one of my favorite characters to play with because it was like just Naruto, but just like pushed to the max like Rock Lee, and he had like dynamic entry and everything. It was so funny.
That sounds amazing.
All right. This last comment is very special to me because when we started when Hotshot started on episode 23 as the full-time host of Anime Podcasters with myself, one of the concerns was, am I going to be good enough? Am I going to succeed at this? And I remember you mentioning that in the podcast, being like, hey guys, I know I'm not Yuki, I'm not Kyo, give me a chance, let me know what you think. And you really wanted that approval, and you wanted to, it truly mattered to you, and that like really made me feel like connected to you in the sense that I was thinking I really hope he gets someone who says that, and not just me, because I meant it when I said it, but it's even better when a commenter says that. And the first comment we got on that podcast was from Jason Maxwell, and said, "Hotshot is cool. I'm also not hard to please, so there's that to take into consideration." But it was just like that first person was like, you know what, bro? I like the way you podcast. I like the way you're starting out on this. You had like guested before, but this was like, you know what? I like the vibe between you two, and that let me know that this was going to go far and was going to go some places, and it has, and it continues to go. Every episode gets better and better, in my opinion. And, I really appreciate you as a host, Hotshot, and I just want to conclude on that good vibe for you.
And I definitely appreciate that coming from you. And I do appreciate that comment coming from you, Jason, saying that I'm cool. I'm not really that hard to please either, honestly. Because if you talk to me about a show, and if I've seen it, I've probably liked it. And if I haven't, I make it very clear that I don't like it. But I really do appreciate hearing that, especially if it was my first host one. I'd like to believe that I've gotten better. I've definitely watched more anime since then. So there's also that.
We've both gotten much better because we've both grown together, you know?
Yeah. And we've seen shows that one of us like and one of us hate, like Terran Resonance or Data Live, respectively.
Yeah.
We've both seen shows that we both love, like My Hero Academia, and One Punch Man. But I'd like to believe I've gotten more out there, especially when it comes to like getting Jaden in more terms the sign of gaming, like more into my realm. We've done like, how many otaku game episodes have we done? Have we done 3 or just 2?
I actually made a playlist of all of our gaming ones. We did the Pokemon one too. I can give you the exact amount if you give me a minute. So keep going. I'll let you know how many we did.
Okay, but bring Jaden into that realm. Meeting all of our collabs like Eli and I'm so sorry, guys. I keep forgetting your names. We've only talked that once, and that was it. I'm so sorry. But honestly, just like meeting people in that community and in that kind of time frame, it really does mean a lot. And like I said, I do hope I'm getting better. I really do think I am.
You are, bro.
Honestly,
you are.
And I know I hear that from you, Jaden, and I do appreciate that. But if our audience tells me that I'm doing better, then I know I am. I know you actually mean it, but you're also one of my best friends. And you don't want to put me down.
No, but like if something's not working, I'll tell you something's not working either, you know?
Yeah. No, you keep it real. Like, hey, I gotta find a new host. You're just you're out.
Oh man,
you're gone.
Bro, come on, bro, come on.
Yeah, you tell me to podcast once, I say no. I'm like, all right, I'm finding a new host. Bye. Then you just.
Yo, by the way,
then you just
we did
talk to someone.
We did 4 gaming podcasts, just so you know, 4 gaming podcasts.
Okay, so we did 2 otaku, we did Pokemon, and one other one, I think.
Yeah, it was otaku games, hotshot games, Pokemon games, Japanese games.
That's right. Okay, and hopefully we do more. I really want to do Nintendo game, like especially Mario, because Mario's Japanese, and I really want to. I
think we should do like an anime retro game style, and get retro gamer or something. That'd be a cool topic.
Ooh, yeah. We'll talk more about that off podcast.
Yeah, we'll figure it out.
But in all seriousness, guys, as we start to wrap this up, because that was the last comment, thank you guys for being such an accepting community. If you guys have constructive criticism, please feel free to let us know your thoughts and everything. If you just want to put us down, don't bother.
Well said, bro.
But honestly, thank you. It really does mean a lot to know that this stupid little show that we do when we get time, that you guys watch it and that you guys enjoy it and have opinions on it. So thank you.
100%. And if there's anyone out there who has a lot of spare time, like, what was her name again? Jones? What? No, not Jones. What was his name?
Osmosis Jones.
Osmosis Jones. If you could, and I really want someone to do this would be the best thing ever. This would be like my Christmas and my birthday. If someone could find all of the Attack on Titan OVAs and episodes